Y'all are always asking me about how I keep my skin looking the way that it does. Here's a quick video. I start with Cetaphil Cleansing Bar. This is what I use to wash my face, people. If I'm not removing makeup, this is all I use to wash my face. And that is what I always start my regimen with. This is actually my daytime regimen. If you'd like to see a video where I show you what I do at night, I'm happy to do that. But I start with that cleansing bar. Wash my face with warm water. I generally do not use my hands. I use a washcloth specifically for my face. I switch it out every couple days. I don't use the same washcloth on my face that I do on my body. I think that's very important. And I only use it 2 days in a row, and then I switch it for a new one. I wet my face with the cloth, warm water, not too hot, just warm. And then I go over with the cleansing bar. I rinse it with the cloth. I use the cloth for everything. I generally try to keep my hands off my face. And then sometimes I'll do it twice. But usually I just go over it once. If my face is already makeup free, I'll go over it once. And I could do a separate video about what I do if I'm actually wearing makeup, how I remove my makeup, how I cleanse my face after I take off makeup, because that's also important to keeping your skin clear. After I have washed my face with the soap and dried it, I go in with some Naturium Niacinamide Serum, 12% plus zinc. That's what I'm using right now. It has about a little bit of hyaluronic acid and vitamin E, but primarily it's niacinamide. Niacinamide is supposed to shrink fine lines on your face. Remember, all of these things that I'm telling you about are photosensitive, so make sure you follow them with the very last step, which is sunscreen. I also put some azelaic topical acid 10%, also by Naturium, on my face right after I do the niacinamide, or sometimes I just mix it all together in my hand and put the whole thing onto my face. I actually like their products, but I'm actually trying some other products soon to see if I like them as much. But that's what I buy. You don't have to get the exact same thing, but the key is niacinamide and azelaic acid if you can get your hands on it. Once or twice a week, I also add some vitamin C serum to my face, and I put it on dark spots like under my eyes and an area around my chin where I have some dark spots, because I do suffer from hyperpigmentation, as do most black women. A couple times a week, I also do some glycolic acid, but no more than twice a week, and I put some of that on my skin as well. And then I usually let that dry into my skin, or you can use a fan to make it dry faster. And then I go over my face with my favorite thing, which I really think is key to my skin, not just looking good, but feeling good, which is La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer with 30% broad spectrum SPF. That is what I put over this, so I make sure that I have properly put sunscreen on my face. It's very important, because you're using photosensitive products like niacinamide, to make sure that you use a good moisturizer with sunscreen. Okay, whether you're going outside or not, I suggest using it. Another one that I like is the Efclar Duo with SPF. I usually use this also from La Roche-Posay. I also use that once or twice a week. If I'm going outside, I will often spritz my face with some La Roche 50 sunscreen. It's a spray. I really like it because it goes on relatively clear, not perfectly clear, but relatively clear. So if I'm going outside and my face and skin is going to be exposed, I'll go over my face with that spray as well. Everything that I have mentioned will be linked in the description of this video. If you'd like to see a separate video about what I do at night before I go to bed, drop it in the comments and I'll make that video separately. This is Anne-Marie, BaldGirlWillTravel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!